Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar, and we just hit a milestone here for the book Handyman, principally by Brad Ashworth, slightly by Tyler Carpenter. Uh, I don't really blame Tyler for what's going on here. I did give him a heads up like a week ago that I was going to be talking about this. That's me giving you all a heads up that I'm not a complete monster and that I sometimes do actually talk to people before I talk about stuff that they're involved with. Anyway, let's go check it out. Here it is, Handyman. Black and white and red all over isn't just a joke, it's our comic. Handyman is a bloodbath of action and redemption, brought to life in 48 pages of stunning grayscale and dripping with visceral crimson ink. Stopping the bloodthirsty Castaneda cartel requires a fearless man with the right tools for the job. Yeah, and who could that man be? Why, it is no doubt our handyman. Look at him right there. And you look at this and it's like, this looks pretty good. Like, Brad can draw. That's why I got in on this. I'm like, man, if I don't get in on this, I'm going to end up regretting. I'm going to go, man, should have got Handyman. Of course, this was 2019. We were all super hyped for crowd funds. None of us knew better. We were all idiots. And we backed stuff because it looked cool, not because we had a feeling that the book would ever come out or anything like that. So that's the world that this came from. And you're like, it's really been 4 years? Well, it's been a little longer than just 4 years from when the crowdfund finished. That was a little longer ago. But for when you're supposed to get the book, I know it's in grayscale, but hopefully you can squint and read. Estimated shipping, July 2019. Now, I know Brad exists. I've seen Brad on social media retweeting stuff and all that jazz. So I know he's out there. I know the man is alive. But it's just complete radio silence. There's been no update in a long time. There's been no posts from Brad in the comments section, just people like me. Yeah, here, look, 1 year ago is probably when I did that last video talking about this. And there's just nothing. There are no updates here. Handyman is dunzo. It doesn't exist. So I did let Tyler know that I was going to talk about this, and so Tyler talked a little bit about it.
Tyler,
Turn that up a little
I
bit.
apologize in advance. My handyman just hit the 4-year overdue mark, and I gotta do the thing. Yes, this is probably one of my biggest stain. This is the biggest stain that I have. And you know what? I own up to it. Here we go.
The reason I'm playing this is he's got an actual update in the middle of his commentary here where he's responding to my comment.
Here we go. The handyman. Stopping the bloodthirsty Castaneda.
Oh my gosh, Tyler. Come on, bro.
Requires a fearless man with the right tools. So, 4 years ago, really 4.5 years ago, my friend Brad Ashworth hits me up and says, "Tyler, will you write a comic for me and I'll be the artist?" He tells me what he wants, and I wrote the comic. I wrote it. Like all of this, I wrote it. And I said, hey man, like I'm pretty busy with some other stuff. You manage the campaign. This is your project. Like you do it. Like this is all on you. And he said, okay. So I was just hired to write the book. And he didn't realize how hard.
Well, if there's a $300 tier, bro, I thought I was bad. I got like the $20 tier, like $21 or something. Imagine being out $300. Oh my lord.
Hard it was gonna be making the book, and so yeah, it's very late. Let's see the comments. Any updates on this? Yeah, not good. The thing is, like, he went from working on it to then he started posting it for free online, and people didn't like that. And then last time I saw him, he was like said he was gonna be finishing up. I went to his place. He had like 4 pages done. And I was like, God damn it, Brad. I swear to God, if you don't finish these 4 pages. And he's like, I'm gonna finish them, and then he moved. He moved out of state, so I don't see him anymore. We don't really.
All right, so we'll stop there. But that was the part I wanted to get to. I'm not quite sure if I should interpret what Tyler said as he had 4 pages left to do, or he had 4 pages that just needed finishing, or what. But apparently, my interpretation of what Tyler just said is the book is really close to being done. And Brad, who had a bad couple of years, just hasn't finished it. That stinks. So that's it. That's Handyman. That's where we're at the 4 freaking year mark, man. We are at the 4 year mark here. Not 1, but 4 years. You know, that is a long time to wait for a book. That's a long time to wait for any product that you pre-order. The only comparable thing I got is I pre-ordered. Well, I didn't pre-order. I was gifted a pre-order of Final Fantasy VII remake, and by the time the game came out, like 5 years later, I'd moved. So there's going to be like if this book ever does finish and does come out, there's going to be a whole lot of paperwork that just has to be done just for the express purpose of actually getting the product to people because people are going to have moved, addresses are going to change, some backers have probably died while waiting for the book. That's crazy when you start thinking about stuff like that, but it's absolutely true. So there's this Handyman 4 year mark. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Hope to see you again next time. And be wise about what products and people you choose to support. Because not all of them are going to be worth it, and some of them are just straight up going to be rip-offs. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.